loud.
Oh, it's a trout, bro.
Okay, got him.
Hold up. That's good, eh? Thank you.
After picking up Antony bright and early, we drove 4 hours down to a private farm near Whanganui. We were meeting up with his two mates, Roger and James. The day started off ominously though when we met Roger further up the road trying to get his quad bike started.
Let's get into it. Woo!
The farm owner was mustering sheep for the sales, so we had to hold off hunting until later in the afternoon.
Thank you for driving. Good.
We went to sighten our guns quickly, and then the guys spent time trying to sort out the fault of the bike. I just tried not to get in the way.
Are you taking the one off the tank, Roger, or the one off the intake?
Once the guys had fixed the quad's fuel issue, the plan was for Roger and myself to head over to the right hand side of the farm so he could show me the ropes of deer hunting, and then Antony and his mate James would go over the left hand side, who are both more experienced than myself, and try their luck, and then we'd meet back later that evening hoping for some success. Well, after making it past the sheep and only driving for maybe 100 meters, all of a sudden the bike veered off to the left into the ditch and we lost steering completely. So rather than try and fix it now, we decided to walk the rest of the way up the track and try and sort out the quad later on, hopefully after getting the deer.
Straight in the middle of these. Too late. It's got to be a quiet whistle.
Oh.
Too loud.
Hold up.
Okay, got him. It's a spiker too. Shoot. Right.
I had pin safety on.
Yep. See how quick you ought to be? Okay. Probably shouldn't have shot it.
Hold up.
Probably the Oh, you hit him.
Where is he?
He's gone down the valley. Just be patient. Just don't hop up. Go over to that edge.
Hit him, he's fucked. He's down.
Go up.
Let's go. Yes.
There you go. Remember, keep away from its legs, go to its back.
Holy. Fucking got it. How good. She's some steep country, guys. Oh. Thank you.
125 meters.
Yeah, 137 yards. That's not bad.
Oh guys, I can't believe that. I'm trying to get us out another one, carry this thing down.
I got my net so the flies can't get in their stomach. Okay, make sure its tail's down so it can't get into that hole there. And that fella there, I've got a bag. Well, you should always carry a rubbish bag.
Yep.
Actually, a rubbish bag in your bag, because you can put it over the animal. Done.
I'll go over there.
Reload your gun.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, I put an extra bullet in.
Only one. Didn't you shoot two?
No,
Okay.
you shot one. I didn't think I did actually, like I was like, did I? Just shot one, eh? Not fucking bad. I'm stoked.
So after covering the deer up with plastic bags and facing on the ground to try and prevent flies, we carried on, heading up the track towards the end of the farm, hoping to spot some more deer. Now, firearm safety is always paramount when hunting, especially times when you're either passing under a fence or over a fence. It's always best to cross without the rifle, then grab it afterwards.
Can you see deer? Can you see deer?
There's a big tree up there. Is that a big tree? A big round tree. Have a look around by the big trees up there. They always surprise me because I think they're going to pop out here. Then 10 feet down the road, then they pop out. Bastards. There's two goats there now. And seen nothing for half an hour, then all of a sudden you'll have 5 of them walk out in front of you. It's like they're attacked us or something. It's so far away though.
Now, we stayed on this hilltop for quite some time while watching the deer slowly make their way out from between the trees at the far corner of the farm. While we were waiting, we noticed a few wild feral cats, and during the time we were watching them, one actually managed to kill a baby rabbit right in front of us. These cats are absolutely ruthless. Ruthless native bird killers and significant pests in New Zealand. Let me know in the comments though what you would have done if you saw these feral cats.
What picks me off now is I missed all those hiccups when I was up north.
Oh, right.
I missed 12 shots.
Yeah, but it depends who you're with and how relaxed you are.
I was by myself.
Yeah, you know, if you've got somebody with you, I always tell people stop, breathe, just breathe. If you relax, you can do what you just did then. You'll relax.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? And that's what it's all about. I mean, it's not till you shot about 20 you're going to start being like me, just oh yeah, okay. Or, you know, it's just one of those things.
The biggest advice to improving anything, especially when you're with very experienced and knowledgeable people, is having the beginner's mindset. Always be humble, ask heaps of questions, and act like a sponge, just soaking up all that advice these knowledgeable people are kind enough to share. After watching the deer on the slope for probably 20 minutes or so, we decided to head back down along the track below us and try and sneak up below them.
Pretty sure that was a headshot. Unbelievable. You right?
Like I said to you,
Yeah.
one can just jump out in front of you.
He was bedded down, eh?
Even I missed that because I know there's normally one in here. That's why I went in front of you. I'll get another one when I get to this.
Yeah. Far out. Standing shots though. Whoa, that's a headshot. Well guys, what an epic start to the trip. It's day one out of kind of 2.5, 3 days. We've got 2 deer. It's definitely enough for me with the old rifle. This thing is just shooting unbelievably. Super happy with it. It's just extremely smooth, extremely accurate. Really happy with it. Yeah, tomorrow on, I think I'm just going to get the bow, try my luck, see what happens. Wow, got a bit of a walk, luckily not too much. Roger, the absolute ledge, he's already headed on up the track to grab the truck, and then he's going to come meet me where the other deer was. We'll throw them on the truck, and yeah, we'll be away laughing. 2 deer, day 1. Get amongst it. Woo. Such beautiful country though, eh? Get amongst it. Good workout today, guys. Well, guys, we've just chopped off the deer back there next to the other one. Just gonna go back get the truck. Initially I was gonna wait for Roger, but I actually saw him in the distance, so I thought I may as well just quickly catch up to him and I can help him out with the gates and stuff. Caught him.
You want to keep winding that up?
Sure. So, axle popped out. Don't know the nuts and bolts of it, pardon the pun, but I was going to try and do a temporary fix to get it back. Luckily we got the truck, so it's not too bad. That is some bush engineering right there.
That's what it's all about when you're on up and out the wops.
Let's try this. Bloody works.
Pretty pictures of your bush mechanic.
We hung the deer in the shed, and then it was time to go and find Antony and James and see if they got into any luck.
No. So Antony and James are up here somewhere. Just waiting on them. Here they are. Looks like they got deer. Beauty. Well, while I'm just waiting for the boys. What a crazy day 1. Just lying back, taking it all in. Absolutely wicked day, eh? Can't believe it. Managed to headshot a deer, a hind. Bloody standing moving shot. A fallow buck, about 100 meters. So that's pretty crazy. That with the Nosler ballistic tips, and the old Tikka T3X. Absolutely mint. Tomorrow, plan is to go up there and yeah, or up there with the bow, see if we get lucky. Check it out. We've got some pork belly, the Weber GA. We're gonna make some gipsel. Let's get into it. Tell you what, guys, does not get much better than this. Absolutely mint. Hopefully it's not too hot. Give it a go. Oh yes. Finally nailed the heat. Ooh, you beaut. That's good, eh? Yeah, nah, that's fucking ridiculous. Cheers, bruv. What's a day?
Yes. What a day.
Morning, guys. It's 5:30 in the morning, and not going hunting today. It's just not worth it, eh? It's like just started to rain, which was forecast. We were just going to play it by ear, and the wind is just howling. It's blowing like probably 25-30 knots, gusting right up to probably 45. Yeah, bugger that. It's not bow hunting weather. We've already got
2 deer each. So it's all good. Let's eat some food.
Once we'd eaten far more than we needed to, we headed down to the shed where I got shown the ropes on how to break down and butcher a deer.
Flipping yeah, that nice good, eh?
The spiker I'd shot actually had 2 knee joints, which is pretty unusual, and was probably a good thing we took him out of the gene pool. He also had quite a bit of fly strike from when we left him getting the doe. Although the cool overnight hanging of game does tend to prevent eggs from hatching, and we scrape them off, it's still not ideal.
Oh guys, ready to call it? Have a look at this. Let's just have a look. She's pretty jam-packed, but an entire chili bin full of meat. How good. So what we're going to do now, we're all ready to go. We've actually got pretty much a day and a half left. So we're going to head back early, but me and Antony are actually going to hit up some rivers, try and catch us a trout. Let's get into it. Alright, just in the Taranaki region, me and Antony are going to try for a trout. Got a few spots we're going to try, see if we get lucky. Antony's already made it down. Go for a little flexi. If we get lucky. Whoop. Almost me. Almost me twice. Made it. Any luck, Mo? Couple of bites. Right. Here we go.
Well, as you can see, raining quite heavily. There's also a significant amount of wind here. If we were desperate and we didn't have, I don't know, estimated what, 50 kilos of deer, might try and plug on and get a fish, but at the moment the tide levels are high, the stoke is still high, the drive to fish is quite low. So we might stop Cambridge Ways if it eases even a little bit. It's pissing down right now. But if not, we're carrying on back home. And yeah, I'm going to do something with this venison. I've got no idea what yet, but assuming we do cook up something nice, then we'll see you guys back at the kitchen.
Let's give this a go. Take it easy, bro. Don't want to ask the further on rocks. You want me to hold it and I can pass it down?
It's pretty slick, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Sweet. Bloody good. This looks all good. It kind of reminds me of fishing in Twizel, to be honest.
It was kind of canally,
Yeah, exactly.
doesn't it? I'm just trying.
Well guys, we've given it quite a good session. Beautiful spot to fish, to be honest. Really, really cool. Decided to try our luck on this quick flowing stream. Just cross over this little bit here, probably get my boots wet. Try our luck in that fast running river, and then possibly call it. Oh well guys, that's us. I'm about to get soaked with feet again. We didn't get anything, but we found a cool spot.
Physically saw one.
Oh yeah, physically saw one, that's crazy. So it's definitely a pretty cool sign. We gave it a flippin' good go, that's for sure. Well bro, and done?
Made it. Yeah.
How am I gonna do this? Look it up. Can't handshake with the hand. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
That was a fucking wicked trip. Cheers as well to James, bloody legend. I didn't get to go hunting with him this time, but there'll be a next time. Fucking knackered, we're gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
Huge mission. Cheers again, bro, for the invite.
Next time.
What's up, guys? It's Monday, we're back. Anthony's just got here a bit earlier than me. Just out of Hamilton, over in Hotter Two Ways. Still trying to get that elusive trout. Let's get into it. Got my old waders boots on. Got no waders. It's raining a little bit. It's gonna bring a raincoat. But should be fine. See where he is. I assume he's down here. Ants! Oh, yo. Pardon? My bow? Don't ask me that. Don't tell me there's a koi there. Oh, I can see it too. Into the dog. No, I don't have my bow. I'll throw on a little spinner and see what happens. I can't believe I dialed that from DRA when it was moving. That's crazy. GoPro, start recording. Is this a fish? Doesn't feel like a fish. Oh, it's weed. Never know your luck though. Same. Bugger. You always like, is this a fish? And then it actually like bites and nods and fights and you're like, yeah, no, that's a fish. Holy sh! Cannot believe I got that off that tree. Woo! Whoa! Look at that.
I got one.
What?
I just got one.
Bruh,
I got one.
I see.
A mullet, I think.
Can-
Do you want me to actually get it in?
Yeah, yeah, bring it in, bro. Oh, it's a trout, bro. Rainbow.
That's a good actually.
Oh, it came off the lure, brother!
Yes!
Woo!
On the board.
Good stuff. And just like that, I haven't done it, but luckily Antony has. It's gonna get the measurer. It's probably, as Antony says, in reality it's about 20. I'm guessing right now it is 24.3.
Yeah, it's actually a trout.
Look. That's a bow, I'm pretty sure.
It's a rainbow, yeah. It is. You're right. It's a rainbow.
About 25. Alright, bro. Just kind of drop the net down. Just let him kind of naturally swim out. He'd be much better off. There he goes. There you go, buddy. Woo!
Oh, there you go, Dave.
Job, bro.
Made your video.
Good job. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you've got this far into the video and haven't subscribed, I'm not sure why. Hit that bloody subscribe button. Thank you. Cheers to Ants for the invite. Cheers for catching the fish for me. Yeah, none of this would have happened really otherwise, so wicked. So now we've finally got this trout. Let's head back to the kitchen and cook up some of this venison. Hey guys, we're back at the kitchen and today I'm going to try making sausages for the first time with that wild venison we got. We'll mince all that up to sausage meat, mix it with some pork fat, put into the sausage casing that I got from Elite Butchers in Hamilton, and then just going to play around. We've got some binder there, some milk powder, some cornstarch courtesy of Grilla Tactics advice, so thanks bro. I've got some gochujang, jalapenos, sesame oil, rub. Just going to mix it up. This could be a complete fail, but let's hope it's not. Let's go. Alrighty, so we're going for approximately 2:1 ratio, so we've got a kilo of pork there. I'm going to go just over 2 kilos of venison, so we get about 33% pork. We'll slice the pork fat up dice these into long strips. It's nice and semi-frozen still. Pass it through with the mincer attachment, not the sausage. Alright, so I mixed the pork belly in with the veni there. Now I'm not too worried about the homogeneity even after mincing, and that's because once we have the spice and all that, we'll mix it properly with the Kenwood chef mixer, so it should be fine. Alrighty, let's give it a go. Wow, it's worked absolutely flawlessly so far. It's a good sign. Genuinely don't know the ratio. I'm just going on eye and guesstimating. Just about a tablespoon of the milk powder and of the cornstarch powder should be fine. A guesstimation of cheese, not only as binder but also as flavour and as fats. Throw that in there. A little bit of that, and for the first one, that's it. We're just going to do the old plain, so to speak, with flavouring the cheese. Give that a whirl. Alrighty, this time we are going hot. We're going for spice. We have sriracha sauce, jalapenos, mustard, and then cheese, cornstarch and milk powder. Let's give it a whirl. Alrighty, now Elite Meats, they've already put the sausage skin on a piece of plastic, which is awesome. Looks like I can just put straight over the head there with the spout.
Now I did this next part wrong. I've since been to a butchery masterclass where we learned you should take the casing right off, soak it in water, and then put all of the casing on the tube.
Oh, good. I'm absolutely fizzing. It's completely worked. I'm so stoked.
Alrighty, we've completed the first half. Second half should be a bit faster. Now, before we carry on, something critically important to dealing with any food, but especially minced meat, burger, sausage, whatever you want to call it, is food safety and bacterial growth. Now, after I finish my first batch, I put them immediately in the fridge. Anytime your meat's sitting out in the ambient environment, it's going to start going off. When you're mincing up your inside of your meat with the outside of your meat with mince, you significantly increase your chance of bacterial growth. So be very, very vigilant. My hands are always kept clean and dry. Every time I move, touch a knife, touch my phone even, rinse, clean, dry them off. I do go through a lot of paper towels, but I'm not putting my family at risk for a little bit of odd venison. So always keep that in mind. Food safety should always be paramount, always come number one. You don't want to get sick just because you eating a bit of free venison. We finished the first batch, and this is something I'll never do again. Because it was a trial, I obviously split the meat cuts up into two parts, where I now have to cut and mince again the second portion of all this veni. Why I wouldn't do that again is because it's taken so long to go kind of through the process. I've gone and re-washed everything. You may think that's a bit over the top, but I have spent too many years learning how to get food poisoning to take a risk. If I was going to do it again, I definitely will just be batching all of it, mincing it all in one go, then mixing it all in one go, and then sausaging it all in one go, just to reduce any issues. But since this was my first time, knew there was going to be trial and error, didn't want to make a catastrophic mistake and waste all of the venison and pork. So yeah, let's get into it for part two. Alright guys, the true experimental batch, the Korean one. Now I have to just put in the caveat, my wife has not endorsed this. This is on my own discretion, so if it comes out mint, it's all me. If it comes out bad, she has no part to play in it. So we got gochujang here, Korean chili paste, sesame oil, and just some cornstarch, milk powder for the binder, and a bit of salt and pepper as well. Dabble this in. I don't know how much to do. You can easily overdo it with the old sesame oil, but there's quite a bit of mince here, and the sesame oil will really give it that Korean flavour. I hope this works. I tell you what, it smells flipping amazing. Look at that colour, red as, beautiful. She's all lubed up there. We have the Korean influenced mince here. Let's go. I've absolutely cracked it. Woo! These sausages have been sitting in the fridge for just over a night, getting them set, and they are looking absolutely beautiful. Look at that. These are the spicy gochujang ones. These are the regulars. These were jalapenos, and under there is the cheese and just hot and spicy ones. Looking absolutely bloody delicious. So what we're going to do, a little bit of a treat for you. we're going to try all 4 today, give a bit of a taste test, rate them top to bottom, and it's going to be one heck of a breakfast.
So I've just got the little end ones here, just because it's for the science, for the trial, so not worrying about looks. What we've got is the most standard, just with some herbs and spices. We've got the cheese and spice, the jalapeno, and then onto the gochujang Korean style. I'm going to cook these quite low heat so they don't burst. Cook them nice and slow. Some hash browns in that sausage fat, some baked beans, and we'll get some eggs on as well. A little bit of a leakage there on a couple of these, but that's alright, still learning. I just need to do bigger, harder, longer knots. There we have it in the same order. First one, spiced, jalapeno, general, gochujang Korean. Let's give it a nudge. Right, number 1. Really good. Some good garlic flavours coming through. Really nice. It's quite soft on the mouth. Falling away a little bit. Give it a 7.5 out of 10 for number 1. Number 2. It's quite a lot meatier for some reason. Cheese is good though. Give that one a 6. At some point I mixed them up. So this is the jalapeno one. It's spicy. It's cheesy. I'm giving it a 9. That is so nice. Final piece de la resistance. It's the Korean one. Korean influence, I should say. It's actually not too overspiced at all. You've got that beautiful sesame, gochujang coming through. I mean, I'm rating myself, so I'm probably a bit biased, but again, I'm going to give myself 8.5, maybe a 9. That's exquisite. Thanks as always for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. And here's just a few of the many different things we did with this beautiful venison. Make sure you check out the channel for more recipes and ideas.